When my daughter, Emily, announced her engagement, I was thrilled. I wanted everything to be perfect: the flowers, the invitations, the venue. And I was excited to help her every step of the way. But there was one thing I kept putting off: finding my own dress. I'm a plus-size woman, and shopping for clothes had never been easy for me. I'd walk into stores, hopeful at first, only to end up in front of the mirror feeling defeated. Some dresses clung too tightly, others hung on me like a sack, and some looked outdated, like I was dressing for someone else's life, not mine. With each disappointing trip, my confidence faded. I started to believe that maybe I just wasn't meant to feel beautiful that day. One evening, exhausted from weeks of searching, I sat on my couch scrolling online. That's when I saw it. A stunning sage green dress. It was soft, with layers of flowing fabric and delicate lace sleeves that looked so elegant. I stared at the screen for a long time. It was perfect, but I couldn't shake the doubt. Would it even fit? Would I look ridiculous? Would people whisper that I'd picked something too bold? I closed my laptop, telling myself it wasn't worth getting my hopes up. But something kept nagging at me. The next morning I called the boutique. When they said they had the dress in my size, I knew I had to try. My heart pounded the whole drive there. In the fitting room, I stood for a long time just staring at the dress on the hanger. I was so sure I'd leave disappointed again. But when I finally slipped it on and turned to the mirror, froze. For the first time in months, I didn't feel the need to pull at the fabric or try to hide. The sage green flowed beautifully over my body, draping in all the right places. The lace sleeves hugged my arms softly, giving me the perfect amount of coverage. I wasn't just comfortable, I felt graceful, felt beautiful, and in that moment I couldn't help but smile. On the wedding day, I stood proudly in that sage green dress. When Emily saw me, she paused, her eyes welling up. She grabbed my hand, squeezed it tight, and whispered, "Mom, you look amazing." Those words and that moment meant everything, because for the first time in a long time I believed it. That dress wasn't just fabric and lace. It was my reminder that I didn't need to hide, that I was enough, that I deserved to feel beautiful just as I was. And on that special day I finally did.